I fully expected my voice to go completely to shit, but it hasn't. I'm getting it back. Huzzah. So, with that in mind, I'm going to talk about the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 update. So I'm going to read off the patch notes and give my opinions. First of all, additional levels have been added, Underground and Wild West. Apparently these were going to be paid for, but because of how terribly the game did, critically, it's all free. All the DLC is going to be free. So, there you go. In this patch, the 2 levels and 2 additional characters. 4, if you count the different skins. No, 5 different characters. 1 is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now you can select which turtle you want by changing the skin. It is all one character though. The skins themselves don't look terribly bad, they look pretty alright, although there's something weird about them and I can't quite put my finger on it. There's also Tyler the Creator. Weird. Anyway, lighting and visuals have been improved for several levels, and I can tell it's not a huge drastic change, but it's a little bit of a change that makes the game look a bit better. Ability to regain special meter during a single combo has been added, but you cannot use it multiple times per combo. Sucks. Although that would be abused to hell, but whatever. Pre-mission leaderboards have been added to option to return to free skate while in a mission or mode, and same for searching for players and co-op and shit. Tutorial has been updated. Many pro skaters' textures have been updated. You can tell. It's not drastic, but you can tell. Several pro skaters have received sponsor update. That's kind of a bit of broken English in the patch, because all it says is several pro skaters have received sponsor update. I don't know, it just doesn't ring in my dyslexic mind. Sponsor updates, maybe? If there's more than just one fuck, whatever, I'm reading far too much into this. Create a Park levels have been updated, although I daren't try what this new Creator Park thing is, because, well, I'll get to this in a second, but it's enough to make me not play the game anymore. I'll just leave it at that for now. Increase the total number of stat points a campaign can earn from 128 to 150. Gameplay. Several gameplay mechanics within the levels have been updated. Grinds were updated in several of the levels. So, what this means is, the slam is basically what they mean. There is a ton of like little changes that just makes the game better and easier to play overall. But one of the biggest gameplay changes that I can feel is the slam. Now, there was a glitch, and it was included in a glitch package video put out by Polygon, I believe, in which they showcased physics oddities and their sloppy play. Not necessarily glitches. Sorry. One of the main glitches, though, massive air quotes here, one of the main glitches was the fact that you would, air quotes again, randomly fly off your board and into the air. Looks hilarious. However, the thing is, I was able to get it consistent. Now, how did I get it consistent if it's this random glitch? Well, it's not a random glitch, it's sloppy play. Because I had it a few times, and until I understood it, I thought it was like a glitch. What it is the slam. It would activate the slam while you were doing a flip trick, right? So what you would do is you do a flip trick, and then whilst performing the flip trick, you would be slamming to the ground by pressing triangle. So you would slam during the trick, and what you would do is, and this is a bad habit from old Tony Hawk games, is you would do a flip trick, then press triangle, or hold triangle to anchor yourself to a rail. But what that was doing was, the slam was activating during the flip trick before it even fully activated, and you were hopping onto a rail, doing a flip trick, and that just flew you up into the air. So it wasn't a glitch, it was more sloppy play than anything else. However, they have removed that, and now it works like thus. And now it works thusly. You do a flip trick, and you hold triangle. After the flip trick has done its full animation, you then slam to the ground. In my opinion, that is, I would say that's a change for the worst, especially when you consider another little fix they've put in the game. I would definitely say that that little tweak was not necessary. And I would use the old internet adage of get good. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, I kind of grew accustomed to that being how it would work, and it let me do things much quicker. You know, do combos at a much quicker pace than ordinary. The little fix they did to that, I'll get to in a minute. But networking, the user-generated content system rating has been updated, aka they've added likes and dislikes. That's if you can even get to them, though. Because the game would softlock before this patch, right? It would softlock when I would try to get to an online created park. Now, it just straight crashes to the XMB. I can't play anybody's levels online. And I haven't been able to since about a week after the game's launch. I have tweeted multiple times to Robomodo. They haven't responded. In fact, they do that old positive reinforcement thing where they just retweet and respond to mostly positive things. So, like, I've reported it on the PS4 as well. I've sent in video clips via the PS4 system. I've sent tweets. I've done all that shit. Not fixed. In fact, it's now worse. What the fuck? I can't get a trophy now. You've locked me out of a trophy because it's bugged. Yeah, I'm not really going to play this game until that gets fixed. Because if I'm playing the game again, it's to get all the trophies, right? Because that's what I do when I'm kind of done with a game. If I play it more, it's to get the trophies. And I can't get one trophy, which means I'm not going to play. Just how it is. Sorry. I played a little bit to test out the patch, but other than that, no. Until that online bug is fixed, I'm not playing again. Anyway, on to the other bits. More options for user preferences have been added, including double tapping the grind button to activate the slam. With that little addition as an option, why was the slam changed? Because if you have to double tap the slam, you know what you are getting into. I don't understand why they had to change the mechanic of the slam so it works the other way now. I mean, it's nice that you can play it like a classic Tony Hawk game now, or at least play it like Tony Hawk HD, because that's basically what this is based off of. It's good that you can now play it like that, like the HD version, but at the same time, I don't understand why you would add that as an option, but then also change the mechanic of the slam. Because to me, it was fine the way it was. And as I said, it's kind of slowed the pace of combos down a little bit because of that. Anyway, they've also added an opt-in and out of global voice chat, thank Christ, because I went into a room once, just booted up the game, in my spare time, not recording, and I boot in, and this little kid is yelling over the mic, saying the N-word, like, twice a second, and I'm just like, okay, I'm leaving. Like, having you just constantly be on voice chat, big mistake. I was hearing people having conversations, music, kids, dogs, all sorts of shit. It was bad. Several UI audio effects have been added. I've noticed a few. MISC minor UI fixes improvements have been made. Yes. And a lot of stuff is just like very minor stuff that you won't really notice unless you're really looking at it. Like when you're going for a mission, the prompt to start the mission stays on the screen a lot longer, so you don't have to be like directly on the mission marker's ass to get into a mission, which is nice. The graphic for the square button looks a bit pixely, but hey, it is what it is. And overall, yeah, I mean, it's a good patch. I mean, they've reduced loading screens and loading times, so you don't go to the logo every 5 seconds. It now does it kind of on the sly. You can tell it's doing it, but it does it on the sly. And yeah, Tyler the Creator, yo. Get you some. Oh dear. So yeah, that's that. That was the patch. You know what I think of it. You know what I think about the gameplay now. And again, Robomodo, for real, dog, fix the fucking park thing. Cause I'm not playing until it's fixed. Cause I need that trophy, god damn it. So I'm gonna rest my voice because it's starting to like go a little bit now. It happens when I talk and I'm not 100%. Yesterday was awful for me. Like I was absolutely in the absolute gutter yesterday. So I apologize. But yeah, yesterday was tough. Yesterday was so fucked. But you know, I'm feeling okay today, so yeah, you won't see any weird shit from me. Just throwing that in there as a note for people who watched this long. Anyways, I'm out, y'all. I will get back to making videos, well, recording anyway. Which I know it doesn't really affect you guys, but it fucking does me, because I record a shitload and then I kind of stagger the upload and shit. Yeah, it's fucked up. Anyway, I hope to get to recording soon. I really want to play more Fallout 4. Because since I got the 100% settlement happiness, I haven't been able to play that shit. So, but anyway, man, I'm out. See y'all later. Bye.